Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Commodores will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just... ...25. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Drones. They're working that left side. No! And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollack.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lane. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Buying some time. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Got a man, it's Jennings. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll give it to the back. And the Hokies have enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down coming up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for room. It's Tootin. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Hokies will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Hokies! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, did he toast it? Touchdown, Vandy. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
To the air, it's Drones. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
trying to escape and get it himself. At the 45 on his way. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. 6th play of the drive coming up. Back to pass, it's Drones. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Tackled after picking up the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Commodores! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. Oh, what a move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Vanderbilt 14, Virginia Tech 7.
The Hokies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Commodores want to move quickly.
Commodores.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's Skinner. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Using his legs, it's Tootin. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity of this offense, it could be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
They'll run play action. On the run, still looking. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the most important things you have to do as a defensive end is keep content. You can't let QBs scramble outside the pocket. That's
unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Line gets set, first down. Johnson looking to throw. Going for it all. He's got it on the left. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They get him stopped at the 26. 6, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the move. Nice move to stay on his feet. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
Gonna run it. It's Alexander. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to power their way ahead. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Timeout is called. The clock stops with 26 seconds left. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They're trying to slam it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock. That last field lead now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got a man. It's Lane. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snares it outside. It's Tootin.
The 1st down pass complete to the back. He's marked out of bounds at the 50. 2nd down.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield. It's Drones. Looking for space to the left. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on